I'm Shireen Al-Feki. In today's program, a twist in the tale. We investigate how Sri Lanka's Tamil tigers are taking their battle to Britain. Sri Lanka is a bruised and battered country, blasted by the 2004 tsunami and torn apart by almost 25 years of civil war between the country's Sinhalese majority and its Tamil minority. The main rebel group, the Liberation Tigers of Tamil Eelam, or Tamil Tigers as they're better known, wants independence for the country's Tamil regions. Now, the civil war in Sri Lanka has already cost more than 60,000 lives. A 2002 ceasefire agreement between the government and the Tamil Tigers has essentially collapsed. Over the past year, the war has taken a new and deadly turn. The government has made significant gains in tiger-held territory, and now the rebels are fighting back. Their efforts are funded in part by the thousands of Sri Lankans who have fled the country. But some of these donations are far from voluntary. The Tigers are increasingly accused of using threats to extort money abroad to pay for their violent insurgency at home. People in Power's Juliana Rufus investigates the Tamil Tigers' financial front line in Britain.
Today is Heroes' Day for many of the Tamils of Sri Lanka. It commemorates the death of the first Tamil tiger fighter to be killed in 1982, and of all those who have died since in Sri Lanka's vicious civil war. Today, some of the Tamils of North London have come to Harrow Leisure Centre to mourn and remember. Who are you supporting? LTTE.
Freedom.
Do you think everybody here supports the LTTE?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's already.
Yes, everybody?
We are respecting our heroes.
Yeah.
It's Heroes' Day.
We are here because there have been recent allegations of intimidation of Tamils by representatives of the Tigers organization. Can we film inside? I won't be able to discuss anything with you at the moment without any permission. Parts of the UK's 150,000 strong Tamil community appear increasingly wary towards non-Tamil media. In 2001, the British government labelled the Tamil Tigers, officially known as the Liberation Tigers of Tamil Eelam, or LTTE, as a terrorist group and banned them. Other countries have also done so. But now the UK has made even glorification of such groups a criminal offence. Everyone here could be breaking the law.
Well, I think it's very unfair. I think as long as none of the rules of the land is not broken, people should have the freedom to express their views and speak openly. Where is the freedom of speech? Go on.
Because of the ban, this year the organisers of Heroes' Day, the British Tamil Association, have had problems getting access to the largest London venues they used in the past. The BTA organisers deny any connection to the Tigers, but inside a speech by the LTTE leader, Vilupillai Prabhakaran, will be broadcast live.
I love my leader. I don't care for money. That's only my love to my leader. That's it.
And how much do you give every month?
Something like that.
For the last year, there's been a fundraising drive by the LTTE for what's being called the final war with Sri Lanka. A recent Human Rights Watch report alleges various degrees of intimidation of British Tamils to make them donate to that cause. The war in Sri Lanka was started by discrimination from the majority Buddhist government towards the Hindu Tamil minority after independence from Britain in 1948. As many as 70,000 people have died in the fighting, and both sides are accused of numerous atrocities. Today, in his Heroes' Day broadcast from Tiger-governed northern Sri Lanka, the leader Prabhakaran blames the Sri Lankan government for the failure of peace talks and finally declares them over. The war is set to escalate. Of all the people we spoke to who said they've been intimidated by LTTE fundraisers, most were too scared to go on record. This shopkeeper was the only one who agreed to appear on camera. The day they came to your shop,
Yeah.
what happened? What did they ask you for? What took place?
Yeah, you come on the shop, you read one of the file you hand. You come ask, I'll collect, I'll come from LTT. You Tamil and the Vidala Puliyal. What's the problem? Now I want the money, every shop people give the money. You give you any one penny, you give the £50,000. I said no. He said, you remortgage your house, you give the money back. I said, no.
And they threatened you?
Yeah, he phoned me 3-4 times. I want to kill you.
Such threats to Tamils abroad or their more vulnerable relatives in Sri Lanka seem to have created a culture of fear amongst dissenters to the LTTE. This man has had repeated visits from fundraisers. He was afraid to show even the colour of his wallpaper in case he could be identified.
They said, we are from the LTTE, you have to give us money. I was very scared to talk to them. They said this is the final war. They have to buy anti-aircraft missiles. Many people won't speak out because they don't know to what extent the British police will take action. The LTTE will take revenge either in Sri Lanka or here. There is even a possibility of being murdered because they have committed murders in Europe.
Despite the intimidation, one effect of the UK government ban seems to have been to encourage dissenters to come forward.
Diaspora is the big bang for the LTTE. The recent fundraising drive started in November 2005. It was the biggest fundraising drive. The agenda, of course, final war, fundraising for the final war. And the money extracted from people, I know people who have given £2,000, I know people who have given £100,000.
Rajasingham Jayadevan is an accountant and a former member of the LTTE. He used to raise funds for them through contributions made to the Hindu temple he manages in Wembley in northwest London. He was also a director for the Tamil Housing Association. When the UK ban was passed, he took decisions which set him on a collision course with the Tiger leadership.
In